do? What do you say? Hello,
Right.
everybody.
Hello, chat room. We are here.
All right. We are live.
Yes, we are.
That TV show.
Net.
Join us here. That TV show .net / live. I always do that.
Even though I put it in like big red letters at the end of the show notes too, it's like you will not miss this.
Boy.
You will not miss this.
Boy. Boy.
I am looking at the weirdest thing on BuzzFeed right now.
Do I want to know? I don't think I want to know.
Will crack up at this. I'm right. I'm going to give this to you in the chat room, actually.
In the chat room?
Yeah, because in the chat room can see it too.
All right. So if you're looking at us for the chat room, we're in the IRC.
I just.
Picnic pants. Yeah. Yep. Diet water. Wow, that is really inappropriate lipstick.
I know.
Wow. That is amazing. The baby butt fan.
Yep.
That's just sad when our toddlers are using iPads on the toilet.
Exactly.
That's training them. The daddle. The daddle. That's yeah. No, that's not a good.
No.
I don't like it. That Fedora thing is pretty funny. Boo! Yuck!
Which one?
The unicorn horn for cats.
I know.
And you see the video, and it's just this cat going crazy with the damn horn on its head. You can't blame him.
Hey, Lori.
Oh, you know what? I've seen that before. The girlfriend lap pillow.
That is freaky. That is really freaky.
The camel toe guard. That's funny. I like that. Hello, Lori. Those shoes are awful. Hopefully you got that. Yeah, you did. You got that link.
Yeah, I put that link in the chat.
The ramen fan. Pumpkin computer. That's not bad. The pumpkin computer thing I like.
That's cool, actually.
Yeah. Proper breast support. So you're not just resting, you're breasting. Yeah. Hand soap that's shaped like a hand. That's good. I like the umbrella with the water gun handle.
That's totally
I think that one's awesome. And jean sandals are weird, but
they're kind of
they're kind of all right. I'm not so upset with it. The screaming vase, however, that one's funny.
Yeah, that one's great. The guy's face in the world's largest coffee cup.
That guy's face is really hilarious. And no, number 24.
No.
No, that does not work for me. That kind of grosses me out. Ugh, got the shivers.
Yeah.
Just looking at that. Ugh, yuck. French fry holder.
Yeah.
It's already in a holder.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah. Underpants.
Underpants.
Mm-hmm.
Underpants for your hands.
Right. The lap desk for your steering wheel. Yeah, that might actually be a thing. That would be very wrong. There are some strange things in here.
It's very strange stuff. I figured you'd enjoy this one.
That's weird, man.
I know.
That is weird.
BuzzFeed finds the weirdest stuff.
They really do. Whoa, what's that? Oh, that's what that is. All right. Sorry. And that might just be me that can hear that. But it freaked the hell out of me.
I don't hear anything.
Some stupid little video on the side of some web page somewhere.
Oh, okay.
And it went off, and I was like going, what is going on? Where is this music coming from? What is this all about? And no, it was just what it was. All right.
You're still writing, huh?
Well, you know.
Get my recording ready. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, yeah, I suppose I should probably record at some point.
Yeah, you should. It helps.
Probably. So why don't I do that right now?
All right. I'm going to press record too.
Oh, you do that.
Because
do that, girlfriend.
You got it, boyfriend.
I don't know if that really works the other way around.
No, it doesn't. It's really weird.
It really doesn't. It really doesn't. It's not good.
Girl, no, see?
Yeah, see, now if I was your home girl, then that would be totally different.
You're totally my home girl at grade.
You are my home girl.
You are my home.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, man.
Just for that, you get this. Hey, honey! Great day for skiing, isn't it?
Shark. Avalanche. Sharkalanche. The sequel to the original movie that started it all on Sci-Fi. Snow is frozen water, so the science is sound. Right? Sharkalanche. We're not even trying anymore.
There you go.
They'll bite you wherever you're wet.
That's right. Ghost shark. Ghost shark. That's still scary. Ghost shark. You can't even say it right.
You can't say it right, so it's not scary.
It's ghost shark. It's go shark? No, it's ghost shark.
It's a go-kart with a shark? No.
That would be scary as hell too. A go-kart with a shark on it? Go shark. What do you think about that? That'd be weird.
We'll do a bit on that one.
Then you hear like a lawnmower sound. Oh, the neighbor's cutting the grass. It's a little late. It's like 9-10 o'clock. You just chomp down.
Mom, there's not even water nearby.
And he's like, how would he go? You have no idea. He's got, you know, because on one side you have the go, and on the other side you have the stop.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's not like you can fit your feet inside it.
You just have your feet in the shark.
No, in the go-kart.
The go-kart?
So don't most go-karts? I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I've go-karted. You stick your feet in. I think in most go-karts you stick your feet inside it, so I guess it'd be okay.
Yeah, right. It's like a dune buggy style thing. Debating the
the logistics. I'm debating the logistics of a go-kart with a shark in it. Because that's what I do. Okay. I'm like, yeah, right. That could happen. He couldn't even fit his fins in.
What, the shark is like not the cart? I mean,
that's the best part. It's like I'm arguing over that. That's not something I should be arguing about. Because it's stupid.
It's funny though. It's kind of, a contained area too. So, the guy who runs the go-kart track would have to be in on it.
Right. Well, and, would the shark pay for the go-kart? Or would he just be a dick?
He would be a dick.
Probably.
He's a shark. He doesn't give a crap.
He'd probably just be a dick. He'd probably just eat the guy. He'd go, thank you.
Oh, the shark talks now too?
Hey, they had a talking shark on Jabberjaw. Remember that cartoon?
No.
Hey, wise guy, huh? It was a Curly ripoff. He was just Curly. Back in the day, Jabberjaw was the shark.
Was that like a Hanna-Barbera one?
Yeah.
I must look that up. I don't know what that is.
Yeah. There's Land Shark too, Lori.
Yeah, Land Shark.
Yeah,
I remember
Land
that.
Shark. It was Candy Graham.
Oh, Jabberjaw. Yep. Okay, I remember this guy. He was like the dopey looking shark.
Yeah. Well, and he was. They always like squeezed him into like little tiny cars and stuff like that. Underwater cars, of course.
A 15-foot great white shark and a drummer for the Neptunes, a rock group made up of 4 teenagers.
Yeah.
Biff, Shelley, Bubbles, and Clamhead, who lived in an underwater civilization in 2076.
What? That could totally happen.
Thanks, Lori. I figured I'd be a little more girly tonight.
And then
sparkly.
Yeah, I'd be a little bit more no, nothing. I got nothing. All right.
Oh yeah, he was similar to Curly of the Three Stooges. Huh. Found it hard to get respect in a society where shark ejector robots that would guard various buildings or cities against sharks being allowed to enter were commonplace, prompting him to frequently utter his catchphrase, "No respect, I get no respect." Wow. Lori's telling you don't need glitter.
Speaking of glitter, my wife went and got pedicure and she got her hair did.
Yep. As us girls do.
That's right. So she came back and she had for her toenail polish, it was aqua, but it was like super glitter polish.
Yeah.
Like super glitter polish.
Yeah.
I'm like, if your toenails were a boat, you could only fish off of it, because I don't know if the redneck fishing boats. If you know those at all.
You are such a dude. I swear, you don't get it. Teal glitter toes are like, they're the thing.
They are the thing? That's what she said. She said that they were the thing, and I said I didn't know that they were a thing, because you know why? Because you know why? I don't pay attention.
You need glitter on your toes.
Why? They're in shoes all the time.
You don't wear sandals at all?
Very rarely. I rarely go in bare feet, because
really,
yeah. Well, because a lot of my work life is spent right here, right in this little 8-foot desk space, and I'm cool with it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But the floor is cement underneath carpet.
Yeah.
And it's basement floor.
Yeah.
So it's always cold. Always cold.
Yeah, that would suck.
Always
you would
cold.
Just be...
I gotta wear shoes, man. And sandals just won't do it, because it's basement. It gets, when we have the AC on, which is most of the time, it gets cold. It gets cold down here, which is good for shows, actually.
Yeah, the thing about it for you is that if you didn't purposely put yourself outside, you would never go outside, because you don't have to go and get into a car to drive to work.
Right. And so, I mean, we have our dog.
Yeah.
And, so she gets us out, and, we have friends that get us outside, and we have other things that get us outside, but there's not a huge reason for me to go outside much.
Yeah. You don't have the normal routine that the rest of us
I have
do.
no normalcy, what people would consider normal.
Well, yours is normal. It's just your thing. It's just funny to me, because I think about a day like today where it was really hot today. It was like 88 degrees. Well,
yeah,
hotter than it's been.
Yeah.
So you go into driving in your car. I have a 30-minute drive, hot, sweaty. And then you go into the building and you work all day, and it's all air conditioning, and you're cold all day, because buildings are always cold when you work. Mm-hmm. And then you go back out into the super hot car and drive. So it's like, So for me, it's like, yeah, there'd be sandals. Your wife, she goes and drives to work every day.
Yeah, but she goes.
I know she only has like a 2-block drive.
Yeah, it's like three. I think it's 3 miles both ways downhill. I mean, it's like the easiest. It's the easiest commute other than mine. Mine is 12 steps down.
Yep.
hers is like 3 miles maybe, and then she's there, and she bitches about that, and I'm like, you have nothing to complain about. I mean, I've done like the big huge commutes. I've gone, I worked in downtown Minneapolis for a long time, and so there was always parking hassles and having to drive. Sometimes it would take me an hour just to get outside of the city.
Oh, jeez.
Because one time there was a heavy snowstorm. I won't call it a blizzard. Some people called it a blizzard.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a very heavy snowstorm, and I was trying to get from one end of downtown to the other end of downtown. I decided to take the car, which was a big mistake, and it took me an hour and 15 minutes to go roughly, I don't know, like 20, 30 blocks.
Yep.
Ugh.
That's so
Horrible.
typical in your area too.
Yep. And so, it was not good. Oh, dropped my pen.
Uh-oh.
I dropped my pen. All right.
Oh.
So, yeah, I mean, actually, it's not bad. In the wintertime, Minneapolis is actually pretty good for the most part. I mean, people are douchebags, but I mean, you always get that.
So I was listening to the morning stream today, and it was yesterday's show. They had a song. Brian Ibbett played a song about a guy who was singing about a girl that he saw walking in the Skyway in Minneapolis. Skyways. So the name of the song was Skyway. And so Brian's explaining what this is like, because in Minneapolis, it's really cold. And so you don't want to be walking outside downtown Minneapolis. So you're walking between the Skyways. And I'm listening to this and I'm like, I totally, like, when we were up there a couple weeks ago, I'm like, I saw all of them, like, all over the place. It totally makes sense to me. But we don't have that much Madison. Like, I mean, we get cold here, but not like you guys.
Well, and I don't know that you necessarily have the same type of structure in your downtown area to be able to do something like that.
We probably could for some of the, like, the square, like the Capitol Square area, but... Mm-hmm.
Well, and it's like, it's funny because it's like the university the university campus has a bunch of underground tunnels.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that several campuses kind of around the upper Midwest have those as well.
Mm-hmm.
And St. Paul and Minneapolis, St. Paul's is very, very minuscule. I think it has like 3 skyways, whereas Minneapolis has like a system.
Yeah.
But it's pretty cool. And it's kind of nice not to have to take everything with you if you're just going to go grab some lunch somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. You're not have to like get your boots on and 15 layers and
like, because when because it can get down to, I mean, it doesn't regularly get down this low, but it can get down to about 30 below here. Mm-hmm. And that's a little tough to take even with everything on. And then plus you get some serious drafts going down some of the city streets. Like Nicollet is always just blasting through with air, and then like going the other way, it's, I think, like 6th Street is always so I just remember walking to my car when I was working downtown. It was probably about the parking ramp was probably about 5-6 blocks away from where I worked, and I think it was the windiest street downtown.
Mm-hmm.
And there was one part where you would have an updraft, and then you'd have a downdraft like 5 feet later. You'd have like 5 feet of like cone of silence, and it was so great. But it was like you'd have really strong winds, and then it would just kind of go away, coming from behind you or something like that. And then you walk 5 feet, and you feel it down on your head, and then it just pushes you along even more. It was crazy. It was silliness, and I was like, "What? We have stupid wind that just won't go forward. Just go forward."
That pain, I felt the pain of 20 below in Chicago.
That's
I
cold.
was downtown Chicago on Lake Michigan, and I was just.
That's cold.
That hits you in your face and just goes and just knocks you in. Oh
yeah.
like I have never been that cold in my life,
Yeah.
and it was my first time ever in the Midwest, and I'm in Chicago going, what the hell am I doing
Welcome
here?
to the Midwest. Suck it
You're
up.
moving here, sucker.
Right, exactly. Well, and when I lived in the Fargo area, it was, what was it? It was minus 35 temperature, and with wind chill, it was minus 80.
You
And
should be dead.
I drove. I was probably about a mile from school. I lived about a mile from school, and most days I just walk it and it would be fine. But that was the week where I drove to school to see even like 3 blocks just to get that much closer.
Yeah, well, no one's gonna fault you for that.
Yeah.
Minus 80.
Winter on the East Coast is really snowy. That's
It
what
can
they have.
be.
That's what they have. Well, Boston area, especially.
Yeah, it can be. What you get on the East Coast is you get the nor'easter stuff.
Yeah.
So you get like these spots of like warmer weather where it's like 60 degrees in January, and then this huge storm comes up the coast and it collides with a cold front, and you're just like, psh. So, but yeah,
Right.
I didn't have much of the sub-zero stuff. I did have a year. The year I was I think a junior in college or senior in college. We got 4 feet of snow one time, one storm. And they don't have the ability to get rid of that kind of snow there. It just, the roads are too narrow. They don't have any snow removal like that.
Right.
So everything shut down for about 4 days. You just couldn't get anywhere
Wow.
for 4 days.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
And it's like, and if it like they see a snowflake somewhere in Georgia, sometimes they'll just shut the entire school down for like a week.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
They'll
That's
just go.
how it
You know
was
what?
in New
We're
Jersey.
done for a week. We're not even going to be doing anything. Screw it.
The grocery stores are out of bread and milk and batteries.
Right.
like you're going to be snowed in for a week.
Right. Maybe we should do a show.
Maybe we should do a show.
Maybe we should do a show now that we're done doing the doing the show before the show.
We always have some kind of random topic.
Well, you need some kind of random thing.
Glitter just took it off. So
Well, of course it does. As normal, I guess, for glitter.
ask your wife to get the glitter polish shared with you for next show, and you can just be like, "Hi,
Honey? No, or not. Whatever. Doesn't matter. All right.
I'm ready.
Let's do this thing. You said you were recording?
I am. I will verify that.
I need to verify that as well
I
for
am.
me. Oh,
Oh, I have
jeez.
to show off the nails. This is the new color for this time. Metallic gray color on the tips.
Oh, boy.
There we go.
Oh, boy.
You got to indulge the girl thing. Come on.
Oh, boy. Let's see that again. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Those are like,